Welcome back to the C-Diddily Lorelocke, a Nuzlocke type with an emphasis on storytelling. Rules and review in the description below. Today we set out on our final journey in the Paldea region to Area 0 to try and uncover the truth of what the professor is up to, and more importantly, why I am here. We head over to the meeting point that Arvin told us to meet him at, and funnily enough, bump into Arvin, and we head into this giant looking research center looking thing and start the way home. Irony. We enter this research station and it's very research station-y and it's very, very dark, but it's the homie Nemona. Hola. Arvin said there was tons of strong Pokemon, which is why she rocked up. Everyone's confused why it's so dark, but then look, the lights come on. Who could it be but our homegirl Penny? That rhymes. It was on power saver mode. Apparently she just hacked into the system's control like it was nothing and just got this party started. Whoa, there's some stuff going on. Professor Sada's talking to us, saying hello to everyone. That's Arvin's mum. What? The Professor Sada is your mum? That's wild. She lists off all of our student ID numbers, which is a little bit creepy, and says thank you for coming. She is fangirling Nemona. Apparently she's a big fan. To begin with, all we need to do is head into the lower chamber so we can enter Area 0, and then Arvin gets ignored by his mum, which is just absolutely brutal. She does not care. Once we step through this little passageway, we are going to be in Area 0. We have Koraidon with us, and apparently that is our only way down into Area 0. Without him, we would not be doing it. So we send out one of our oldest friends, and he has a sniff about, and then absolutely cowers in fear, which is unlike Goku. Don't love that. Arvin hops on his back. Nemona hops on his back. Penny hops on his back, and we are about to jump off the edge, apparently. Absolutely wild, because he flies off the edge and I'm not even on. Goku, brother, help me out. We soar down into Area 0, and with a flash, we're there. Arvin has been here before and he is not thrilled to be back, because this is where Mabastiff nearly died and we spent the whole story trying to get him better. Goku he just dips. He's just hidden in his Pokeball for some reason, and Nemona says Area 0 is amazing, and we need to make our way through Area 0 and basically open a bunch of locks and research stations dotted around the gaff. This way we can then enter the lab deep underground. We take a short stroll over to that little cliff and have a look at what is in store for us. We start our final expedition down into the depths of Area 0, and the homies are talking the whole way, and you guys will get to listen to that because I will reenact the conversation for you. But if I was to do the whole thing, it would take forever, and you guys don't want to sit through that. So you'll have to bear with me while we make our way down to Area 0, and I will chime in with the important stuff, would you look at that? The first research station. Mad. The first of many, I assume. What is that? That is La Prima's ace Pokemon. Apparently it spawns down here. Me and Nemona, we're gonna fight it. Like and Rock used drill run. It died really, really easy. We're both champions, you know how it is. Two strong people, and then we enter the research station. Wow, these are ancient ruins. They look like they've been there a long time and not been used. All I gotta do is press the button. The first lock, all the way, the deepest depths have opened. Let's keep this expedition going, huh?
I almost never saw my mum my whole life.
Backstory time.
She was always busy with work and hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. Mabastiff was my only companion, so I don't know her. I try not to think about it too much, but truth is I would have rather had a mum. I haven't seen her for ages. I used to get emails, but they stopped years ago. Then she appears out of nowhere.
But we're not here to judge or anything. I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
I gave you a hard time as well.
I'm Penny, by the way.
You're alright for a little pipsqueak.
Don't call me a pipsqueak, you big lunk.
The last time that I came to the Great Crater, I got about this far in search of my mother, but I got attacked by a vicious monster. It wasn't a Pokemon. I have no idea what it was, but it was completely different, and it hurt my Mabastiff so bad that I don't even want to think about it.
And with that, we arrive at our second research station. Woo! Let's get going, huh? Nemona is exhausted, which is wild because she should be better. Look at that, it's a Jigglypuff. Good to see some familiar Pokemon. It's so cute, Penny loves it. And then, whoa, what the hell? Me and Penny, we fight it because it attacked us. With one little flower trick, boom, dead. Easy peasy, and then we head in to our next research station.
Penny, being the smartest person in the room, decides to actually use her brain and have a think about how weird things are down here, and then Arvin pulls out this Scarlet book and talks about the monsters of Area Zero, which are basically like what we think are Pokemon, but they're definitely not normal Pokemon. Only for the professor to chime in and completely agree with that. They are not normal Pokemon. They came from the ancient past, which means that Area Zero is a time machine, and it summons Pokemon from the past to the future. Something catastrophic has happened, and we kind of want to know what that is. We assume that's one of the reasons that we're down here to help Professor Sada out. She didn't want to tell us though until we meet them in face to face, which is reasonable, fair enough. So we're going to continue moving on. Press that button, get going, bruv. Let's go. Arvin then gives us the Scarlet book. He decides that it's our destiny to deal with all of this nonsense, and he's just here along for the ride. Nice, bruv.
What are your parents like, Nimona?
They're just normal parents, I guess.
Normal? Are you serious? Your dad owns one of the biggest companies in the entire country, and he's famous, and everybody knows who he is.
Aha, Nimona's a pampered little princess, I guess then, right?
I am not a pampered princess. My big sister's gonna take over the business and I don't have anything to do with it. I am not a pampered little princess. What about your family, Penny?
My dad is just so annoying. He's just so annoying, and he always wants to spend time with me, and he calls me Pen Pen, and
C-Diddily's mum's really cool. She makes good sandwiches.
Oh, I'd love a good sandwich from C-Diddily's mum.
And then we finally rock up to the next research station, and anybody would want to guess something's going to jump out at us? There you go. It jumped out at us. What are you going to do? Oh my god. Oh, it looks just like the Titan Pokemon in the desert. Wild. It was an ancient Pokemon all along. Probably some sort of Donphan variant. So me and Arvin, we take it down just like we did the first time in the Titan episode. We made easy work of that and then head into the research station. This is number 3. There's only one after this. Penny raises a very valid point. So probably Koraidon is an ancient Pokemon. There she is, Professor Sada, telling us all about how the fact that Koraidon was in fact the first Pokemon brought back from the past. They discovered some absolutely crazy stuff there. It's just an ancient version of Cyclizar, and that she was only able to bring 2 over, which means there is another Koraidon around, which is a bit scary. Anyway, button press, let's keep this adventure going. Woo! So I've been thinking, time travel very clearly exists, and that probably also means that there's some sort of space travel that can exist. There are time and space gods. The two are heavily linked, Dialga and Palkia. So the time machine probably has an awful lot to do with why I am actually here. If time is being messed with, that means space can be being messed with as well. So I'm really excited to get to the bottom of this. Quite literally, like the bottom of this mystery and also the bottom of this cave, because I have vertigo. Looking down that's terrifying. Gives me jelly legs. I think a lot of these crystals look like terastallization crystals. They're giving terror vibes, and we need to be careful on the way down. And Arvin mentions the fact that it's totally fine that his mum, who abandoned him for most of his life, is down there, and he is in definitely no way, shape or form anxious about that. Anyway, we're going to keep heading down all the way into the depths of Area Zero, and going back to the time machine thing, because it's really playing with my mind. I could have come from the past then. Maybe this is a future where Pokemon exist, and I just so happened he got lucky and landed here, and I got a bit of amnesia. I genuinely have no idea, but I do know that I have no idea how I even got here. So I think that we will get some answers at the bottom here, and if we don't, then I just have to accept the fact that I'm trapped here forever, which is fine. I've made some fantastic friends along the way, but I would like to go home. We are at the last research station, and oh my god, this place is an absolute mess. It looks like a bomb went off in there.
Hello, children.
That sounds weird.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. Hello, children.
What?
Hello, children. It's fine. Hello, children.
What?
Children. Initiating restart.
Did that bitch just sound like a robot? Or did we all imagine that? I think we need to get down there. Let's push this button and get moving.
Hello, Hello, children. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. You have done a good job of unlocking all of the locks to get down to the bottom of Area Zero. Please hurry.
That was definitely weird about the professor just now, right?
She's just getting us jazzed for big adventure.
Girl, you're crazy. This is no time to be jazzed. She needs to see a doctor.
I'm pretty sure that... No, nothing, never mind.
Are you alright? You seem down.
C-Diddily, no matter what happens, I'm counting on you, okay?
I think Arvin knows something and he's not telling us. But I also have my sneaky suspicions that the professor is unwell. I don't think she should sound like a robot. So the professor calls and basically says, this big building that we're looking at is the big lab at the bottom of Area Zero, and it is made out of crystals only found in Area Zero, and they have the power to make Pokemon terrestrialize. The big power down here, big power. Penny realizes that all of the Terra Orbs are made down here, mined from this Area Zero stuff. Once we open the gate, a bunch of dangerous Pokemon are going to come running out. This is bad, but between the four of us, we should be able to handle it. However, Arvin makes a very valid point here when he stops us and tells us to hold it, and that if there's dangerous Pokemon, we're probably going to need more help. So Koraidon, he's probably going to help, and then maybe he can have a family reunion. Which I don't think it's going to be a family reunion because he's been so scared the whole time he's been here. He hasn't even been out. So we're going to let him out anyway. Against my better judgment, peer pressure, it's a dangerous thing. So he's out, and now we are going to press the button. The door starts to open very dramatically. This is the end. And whoa, that's scary. That's another Koraidon. He's big. He's like the battle one that when we first met him, he transformed into to save us from Billy. However, he runs off. He's going inside Area Zero. He didn't attack Koraidon, but Koraidon was definitely scared. I don't blame him. That thing was absolutely terrifying. It had menace in his eyes. Are you, Nimona? Are you stupid? Penny knows. That was not a heartwarming family reunion. We were this close to getting absolutely decimated. Look, he's terrified. Pokemon was giving off bad vibes. We don't need to worry about that right now, though. Once he goes back into battle form, it'll be absolutely fine. I think that Koraidon was not the dangerous Pokemon that we're talking about. I think it's these ones, because these ones just came out of the lab that Professor Sada said they would come out of, and we're getting attacked. We're getting attacked left, right, and center. None of these silly Pokemon, though, that I am quite literally a champion. Me and Nimona take down the first one, and then me and Penny don't take down the second one together because I do it all, and then Mabastiff helps out. Absolute legend. We love this dog.
C-Diddily, you need to go in. Me and Mabastiff can handle this. Koraidon, you ruined my childhood and you made me absolutely miserable, but I do not want to see you cower in fear. I know you have the power to defeat that thing, so go!
Alright, Arvin, chill out. We entered the building, and look who it is, Professor Sada. She sat down.
Deactivating sleep mode.
What? That's a weird thing to say.
Hello, C-Diddily. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
This is my Koraidon return.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm afraid I am not the true professor.
Huh?
I am an AI the professor created and embedded with her memories. The real professor passed away in the incident that destroyed research station number 4. She is dead. The Pokemon are not to blame. It is the professor. She should have known better, but she did not. I asked for Director Clavel to get you here so that I could put a stop to the time machine. You are the only one who can.
Why me?
Don't ask me why. I know. I just do. You are going to destroy the time machine.
Oh, this is a lot right now.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're going. So Arvin's mum is dead. This is an AI robot, and they want me to destroy the time machine, and they just instinctively know that I'm supposed to be the person to destroy it, even though she's an AI and doesn't have any capacities to think about themselves. Okay. So things went from 0 to 100, and now it looks like I am in charge of destroying a time machine. Apparently the professor will enter some sort of AI defense mode once I put the Scarlet book in to basically override the time machine and destroy it, and she's going to attack me, and she's not going to have any say in it. She knows that I need to destroy the time machine, but she also knows that she's going to then attack me. So this is our last battle, maybe. Because we'll destroy the time machine and then some answers will behold us about why we're here. I feel very in over my head right now, though. This is, it's cool as hell, but that's a bit much. Even for a champion, this feels like a lot of responsibility right here.
At last, my dream is within reach and you will not get in the way.
You just told me to get in the way.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, we got this. That looks like a bug, so we're leading with Chimmy. Chimmy is a fire type that very clearly looks like a bug type, so we use a fire type move, takes it down in one. Oh, hell yeah. Volcarona. This also looks like an Among Us, which is a grass type, so this should do a lot. Oh, lived on one, but we're now confused, less than ideal. But it knows Earth Power. Okay, that's fine. We swap out Chimmy into Goatee, we take up the Earth Power, nom 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 nom, eat it up, Iron Head, take down the Brute Bonnet. This is a Magnemite, but it got legs and it looks different and cool. Earthquake should take it down in one, and it does because Goatee doing Goatee bits. And then the Jigglypuff. That's not a Jigglypuff. Iron Tail does a lot. Drain Punch doesn't do an awful lot to us, which is good. It does get some HP back, but then, woo, Iron Head. Yes, Jigglypuff, down again. Critical hit as well. Go on, Goatee. You are, in fact, Goatee. Mystical Fire. Goatee. Mischievous. Maybe Lady can take you down. Yeah, okay, we only did half. That's sick. Rage Fist is absolutely going to kill this. Oh, yes. Go on, Lady. These Pokemon, ancient Pokemon look sick. Roaring Moon. Salamence. That's cool as hell. Dragon Claw takes Lady down, which is less than ideal, but Eevee always comes in clutch. Play rough, absolutely one-shots it. That's it, we defeated her. We destroyed the time machine, right? That looks promising. The time machine just collapsed on itself. That's good. Arvin, I know that your mum's dead and you don't know that yet. Penny, this is a time machine and I just destroyed everybody in it.
You, who are you?
Thank you for everything. The time machine didn't stop. You got so big, so proud, cool, you son. Sorry, you were alone so long, Arvin.
Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol.
I do not understand.
Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to the ID of Professor Sada. Program initiating.
I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run.
AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protocol has begun.
This is bad. I didn't expect this, and it's Koraidon. All of our Pokeballs are locked. Am I about to die? Am I about to genuinely die? There are no Pokemon. All of them are locked. Why are we supposed to battle? Oh, Koraidon. Oh, Koraidon. He has his own Pokeball. It's not my Pokeball. Oh, buddy. Goku, it is time for you to step up. Please, you are our only hope. Oh, we are going to be murdered by some crazy AI system. Oh my god, yes, Goku! Super Saiyan! Super Saiyan! Oh my god. Yes, buddy. You've developed the ability to fight! We're not dead. Oh my god. Now, it's just Goku versus Angry. I'm gonna go with Vegeta. It's just Goku versus Vegeta, and you know who always wins those battles? My man Goku. So, let's use Collision Course. That's a sick sounding move, huh? Goku is just gonna absolutely sweep this. Taunt, that means nothing to me. Collision Course, go! That did very little. Terra Blast does very little. Another one does very... We might be here a while. Giga Impact. Oh, Goku. Oh my god, Goku toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. Collision Course, go. Oh my god. That still did nowhere near enough. And again, go. Oh my god, it's a half HP. This is amazing. And my Terror Orb is glowing. Goku. You got this. Still on 1 HP, we get a stat boost, Omni boost from all the friends cheering us on. We're gonna put a silly little hat on you into the dragon type. Let's go, Goku, Terra Blast. One shot, please, just end this. Yes! Oh, Goku, what a legend. We did it. We beat the scary Goku, or Vegeta, or Broly. I don't know which.
Are you back to normal?
Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, but I am glad nonetheless. The wisdom and courage you have all shown children has been amazing, but the time machine will not be destroyed while I remain, so I will go to the past and I will destroy myself, therefore allowing the time machine to be destroyed. Arvin, your mother loved you very much.
You can't go ahead and say things like that.
I guess that you are right. Everybody, good luck.
Mum?
This is where I go. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu.
Oh, Mum.
Goodbye.
It's the last time that I'll ever see my mum. Oh.
Well, that was very uncomfortable to witness, but the time machine looks to be destroyed, which is good. Look at that. We finished that. I wonder what's going to happen now. We make sure that Arvin's okay, obviously. I feel this was a little bit anticlimactic. But I guess it's time for us to just head on home. Koraidon's still big and powerful, which we love. Go on, Goku, you absolutely smashed that. Maybe it's alright that I'm stuck here for the rest of my life. I feel a little bit anticlimactic that I wasn't given any answers, though, if I'm honest with you. I feel a bit disappointed by the ending of this. So let's just go home. I guess I'm stuck in Paldea forever.
C-Diddily, arise. It is time for the answers that ye seek. So rise. It is nice to see you again, C-Diddily. It has been many moons since you were in my realm located beyond both time and space. Your mission this time went perfectly. You did exactly as I commanded in destroying the time machine created by that foolish human, Professor Sada. She had no idea what she was messing with, and she was completely disrupting the space-time balance with her time machine. I am Arceus, and I sent you to Paldea in a different time and dimension to your homeland so that you could do my will. Your missions aren't over yet. You asked me to remove your memory of how you got there so that you could focus on the mission. I don't know how you did that. That made no sense, but you know what? I look for answers, not the working out. I sent you to a Pokémon universe because you have a natural understanding of Pokémon, including myself. With your skill set, I need you to travel the multiverse and save every dimension over and over and over again. The worlds just never stop having problems. Only you, with your natural affinity for understanding and developing bonds with Pokémon, are going to be able to fix the problems throughout every universe that I've ever created. Question the decisions of past C-Diddily on why he asked for a memory wipe, because this is just making it more confusing for you. But trust that I, Almighty Sinnoh, will reward your loyalty. Mend the space-time continuum that foolish Professor Sada threw into disruption, and I will restore your memory and give you answers to every question.
I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. But they will all be answered in Season 2 of the Lorelocke.